Hey, I've got some games for you. They may or may not involve the sport known as tennis. And by may or may not, I mean not. They involve golf, which you could have probably guessed. We've made it to the stream layout that we all know. Unless you haven't been to the stream before, in which case you wouldn't know it. I need to show you my desktop, which I think is this. Yes, that's it. Cool. And unrelated news unrelated to golf. I'm now a Twitter master. I made a tweet and it's popular. Like, look at this. How did this happen? I have no idea. But people like this tweet and retweet it as well. You redeemed 50 tin cans for WoW. How do I tell when someone has done that? I have no way of knowing that. I think I have to keep the stream tabs window open to see that. If that's the case, then I don't want to do that. But you did redeem 50 tin cans, so I guess I'll say, wow! There you go. So just tell me you redeemed your tin cans and I'll believe you and I will say wow. I think the 500 tin cans for a message that will appear on the top of the stream. So that might be something worth going towards. But regardless, I have no idea how I want to start this stream because I have a bunch of different golf games. You did show up on my Steam. That's because everyone shows up on my Steam because I'm online and I probably shouldn't be. I should be offline. Now I'm offline. But you could buy Juanito Arcade Mayhem on Steam right now if you wanted to. Or Pro Evolution Soccer 2018. What is the newest game on Steam? It's Chinese Paladin 6. Or maybe Strudel Doodle. The newest one you can buy is Ursats. Oh, I'm sorry, Link. Except, no, according to this, it's Cook Surf Delicious 2. Which actually is probably a good game. Guitar hardness. I hate it when my guitar is soft. Here's a jigsaw puzzle with Mr. Rabbit. Collect some bitcoins. You know, all the classic games on Steam. I played a little bit of Cook Serve Delicious 1. How much, you ask? 110 minutes. And most of that was probably idling for cards. But regardless, I think I'm going to start with some old PC golf games that I have on a virtual machine. Let me close out of this, move that window, minimize my internet, and move OBS over so you get to see my desktop in all its horribly unorganized glory. And we get to load up our virtual machine, not the usual one. So it's not VirtualBox, it's on VMware. It's this one called Quower. And the thing about Quower is that it is a copy of my old laptop from 2009 to early 2012. So basically, this is pretty much unchanged since 2012. So I still have an M&M's background on here that's been here for the past 5 years. I'm running Avira antivirus because I thought that was a decent antivirus back then. Also, it's not activated because VMware doesn't like it. I may or may not have tried to do it via a slightly less than legitimate way. Don't look at this folder. But I don't think that worked. But I've been messing around with this virtual machine for years, and it works off and on. There's a trick you can use to go into the registry and remove a value, and then you'll get another 30 days. So I've kept doing that whenever I've needed to use this. But it's been suspended for such a long time that as long as I don't shut down the computer, I think we'll be fine. If I have to restart the computer, it might not work anymore. It might tell me I have to activate it, and that would be bad. But I tried a bit earlier the golf games that were on here, and I was surprised that pretty much all of them worked. So we will take a look at those. Also, a bunch of other games that I have in here I got a bit distracted by, like my bunch of e-games games. Maybe I'll take a look at those one stream. But regardless, let's not get too distracted, at least not at the start of the stream. We've got to play golf. And we're going to start off with a really bad golf game. In fact, probably the worst golf game, if not the worst game I've ever played. Let me explain. It's called Golf 2003. I bought this at Dollar Tree. The cover on Dollar Tree calls the game Mini Golf the Game, as if it was the official game of mini golf, if such a thing could exist. So I bought it for $1 at Dollar Tree, because that's what you do. You buy things. I need to capture the window. That window, yes. We get what might be the most annoying MIDI I've ever heard in my life. It's seriously an impressive feat. So this is Golf 2003. And we can play the game or the 10 special holes, if you know what I mean. Let's play. So we played the game, and now we're into the main menu again. It's a different main menu. Also, yes, this is mini golf. It's not just golf. I feel like a majority of these games are going to be mini golf, to be fair. It's because there seems to be more mini golf games out there than actual golf games, particularly bad ones. So, yeah, nice clip art as well of the guy bending over. You can press F9 to see the highest scores. We've got Tynan Steely with 27 points, tied with Blank and Tynan Steely again. Dran 7, Amgus, Water 8, Gifkus Adifkilgluf. Oh no. This is a girlfriend, and everything's empty after that. Great. It's a nice font. Comic Sans. Let's press any key to start, except not the ones that do other things. So we have to put the ball on the number, and then we putt-putt. And physics may or may not exist, depending on the situation. So we got 5 points there. Want to do a bit of bounce. That worked. Now these holes that are on the top of the hill, these are incredibly painful. I got very lucky there, actually, getting that the first try. That's very hard. So I went through the hole twice. That's very good design. So here we have to go through the hole. I don't think you can get your ball through that. I think you have to go through that hole and then go into this hole. Look at that. There's a glitch on that hole where sometimes if you hit that corner, you'll just bounce straight back instead of bouncing at a 90-degree angle. It's a fun glitch. And by fun, I mean not fun. So that's what I mean about the hole on the top of the hill. Play for your life. I'm not gonna get it. Try again. Look at that smug golf ball. Looking at you all smug. I have to enter my name. That's my name. Also, I like how the music is different pitches in the main menu and the actual game. Also, it's the same music. There we go. Look at that. I'm actually good at this game now? How has this happened? I'm not allowed to be competent at this game. What was that? That shot looks like it should not have worked. Yeah, so you want points in this game. It's not structured the same way as actual golf. I might get the highest score here. It was 27, I think. Oh, that was a weird bounce. The reason the bounces are weird sometimes is that... Oh, wow, that was a great shot. The reason the bounces are weird sometimes is because this was made in Click and Play, or actually the Games Factory technically, which is just an upgraded version of Click and Play, which is what I made my very first games in. And the reason I know that is because the disk includes the source code of the game, which you can open up if you have the right extensions, which I don't, which is unfortunate. So you have to avoid the water. That's instant death. I failed to avoid the water, and therefore I've instantly died. Oops. I need help. Okay. So it's Golf 2003, but it's not all of Golf 2003. Like Billy Mays said, but wait, there's more. There's also the special holes, all 10 of them. So this looks like a mismatch of all the other holes put together, like it's not really structured properly, and it's just sitting here. It's not a whole course, it's just layered on top of this really ugly textured grass. I don't know what they were thinking with that texture. Also, we're not playing for points here. Great. I couldn't even beat the first hole. Slow and steady makes the race. I said makes the race. It's wins the race. I know words. I like how each hole has its own separate main menu for no reason. Mouse cursor, no. This virtual machine has a bit of an issue with mouse cursors. I've noticed several times if they've just stopped working. And it's just stopped working. Cursor went to the bottom of the screen and I can't move it up. I sort of can, but it just keeps going down. So, this ends our Golf 2003. Do you really want to quit? There's the default Games Factory logo. I really want to quit, yes. It's by Magnasoft and Xing Interactive, which are two fairly infamous shovelware companies, although not as infamous as the one that has made this game, which is just called Mini Golf. Webfoot Technologies. I need to do a stream sometime where I just go through all their games, because they make some really bad games from 2003, 4, 5-ish. So, this is demo mode. I get to press a key. Bit of a story about this game. I bought it at Staples, I think, or one of those office stores. Might have been Office Depot. I was like 10, and I asked my parents, hey, could I buy this game? It has 9 courses. And they said no. And because I was 10, and the only thing I knew how to do when I was 10 was to cry, I cried until they let me buy it. And it turns out it doesn't have 9 courses. It has 9 holes. There's a very distinct difference. And when you consider how simple some of these holes look, I was not too happy with my purchase. 1 player. So this is Mini Golf. I don't think it used to run this badly. I think that's just the virtual machine is not great. So it's a 2-click swing. Got some wonderful bounces there. Very realistic. Yeah, I'm eventually going to get to some of the golf games I found on sites like that link. Got a few on this VM. So I think I'm going to play the entire game of this. It'll take like 2 seconds. So that was the Egypt level. This is the space level. Woo! That was a decent shot. This looks like it was made in Dark Basic. Maybe, I don't know. I actually had Dark Basic back in the day. Well, my dad did. This was like when I was 5 or 6, and I had no idea how to program. I think I did make a high or low game in Dark Basic. Not like that's the engine you would use to make such a thing. I thought I was going to miss that, but I didn't. I liked playing the demos that it came with. There's a jet ski one that I liked. But I don't think my dad ever made anything in Dark Basic. We were planning on making something together, but that didn't actually happen. Music's not terrible. I don't know if you can hear it. It might be a bit low. I would increase it, but I'm scared if I exit the VM temporarily, my mouse cursor is going to start breaking again. I don't know much about the games made in Dark Basic, other than... Oh, great. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, cool, I broke the game. I did it, guys! Mini golf. Hey, the frame rate actually works now. That's something. Oh, there's apparently difficulty? I never knew that. Huh. Well. Is there a maximum number of shots? I hope so. If we get to like 12 and it's still going, I'll just exit out and pretend I beat the game. Yeah, I broke it. Cool. Do you really want to quit the game? I really want to quit the game. Help me. Cool. Options. Cool. Quit. Yes. They also made a game called Car Racing, which is really bad. They made a lot of other games as well that are also really bad. I'll take a look at them at some point. So, here's the thing about people. You know, people can be hard to work with. And, you know, sometimes you just don't want to, you know, collaborate with other people. But when you're a game developer, you know, sometimes you have to. So if you want to, like, collaborate with a game developer, you want to make sure that they enjoy working with people. Fortunately, the developer of Sharpshooter's Miniature Golf has answered that question for us right from the get-go.
I enjoy working with people.
Why that's the first thing that you hear when you open this game, I don't know. But it is. Thanks, John Codis. This game's 15 years old. And it's freeware. You can distribute as you wish. Also, you can't even see it. That's great. Now you can see it. My name is Tin. I'll have the red ball, and you can have other players if you want, but no CPU. So you got a bunch of different courses here. Some of them have midis for each hole. Why is this running so badly? No, seriously, why is this running badly? I played this like 5 minutes ago and it ran fine. Oh no. Don't make me restart this machine. Don't do it.
I enjoy working with people.
Thanks, John Codis. Now we know that John Codis likes working with people. In fact, he not only likes it, he enjoys it. Can we put... Ah, it's still broken. I think we might have to restart the machine for that one. We'll come back to that. We'll play these other games first, like Mini Golf Pro, which hopefully this works. It's by a company called GameTop.com. I don't think they exist anymore. Actually, they might. I have no idea if they do or not. Sort of resolution are we working with here? Can we do 720? We can go all the way up to... What was this? 3840. We can do 4K. Sure, let's go with this. Oh, this is... No, I don't like this. It's ugly. Make it 1024 by 768. I think that'll be better. Maybe? I don't know. Now my cursor's broken. Cool. It's doing that thing. Help. I need out. Send a Control-Alt-Delete. I like how it's called game. It doesn't have a name, it's game. Alright. Let's load it again. And then window capture this. Whoop. Center that roughly. Yeah, it's roughly centered. So this is Mini Golf Pro. And whether or not this is a good golf game is debatable. I had a lot of fun playing this one summer, probably 2009 maybe? Or 8 or 08, or one of those summers around there. The only memory I have of that summer is playing this game and watching Judge Judy the entire summer. That's all I did. I'm sure I've put dozens of hours into this game, mostly because of the custom levels you can make. You can build your own levels. It's like the Trackmania of mini golf. It's like, here's a level I made. One of the things about this game is it's very slow paced for a mini golf game. Like, it takes a long bar for your strike power, a long time for your strike bar to go up. That was actually way too much power. But the ball takes a long time to slow down. You gotta be careful to not go off the edge. Oh, is that too much? No, we're good. And into the hole we go. Oh, I just got ricocheted off. That's unfortunate. Congratulations, you're 3 over par. So, these are all levels I made. By the way, I made a ton of different levels, and you can see them on the right there. What's this? Down Under. I don't remember most of these, but it's looks like a hole you can go through that'll take you to another hole that you can go through, except I didn't actually go down the hole. And you can put that thing on the hole to make it harder to go in the hole if you want. Let's see. Where is... that's it. I played this one before. I liked this one. I thought this was a good course. So you get 5 different choices of how you can get to the hole. Except this one doesn't work. It blocks you. You can't actually go into the pipe. So that's great design. To be fair, that's not the game's fault. That's my fault. Hello. I got ricocheted. Out. Wow. So that's the course. I also made Mario. It's like Mario, but you get to play golf on him. I mean, everyone's wanted to play Mario on a golf sprite. I mean, golf on a Mario sprite. So these things are ridged. They're like ruffles, because ruffles have ridges. And these things have ridges too. And I think I went through the ground there, but that's alright. Except now I've just gone into the water. And now I'm stuck. I have lost. I can't get out of here. Great design. So yeah, this is actually a really boring game to watch. So I would apologize. I didn't make this course. This one came with the game. Pipe swarm is just a bunch of pipes. Quint wind, what is this? Oh, you have to go through 5 windmills? Wow, I went through 4.5 windmills, I suppose. Da 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 da. Copy of Switzerland.mgl. It's a nice file name. Whee! I think that's a bunch of loops. Waffle fry. Try to see. Joke is you can't see the hole. There's 4 windmills. Plumbing. Go on, let's play plumbing. Gonna whack this ball. Look at that shortcut. I'm the shortcut master. Just like I am the Twitter master. Oh, I didn't make it. Trying to skip half the course. It's definitely possible. Like that. Except I'm gonna fall off. Rip. I have to go this way. So how's your day been, chat? Did you happen to play any bad golf games today? Probably not. Double bogey. Which is not how you pronounce double bogey. Let's see. What is jump? I'm guessing you have to jump. But not like that, apparently. I did not jump effectively enough. Maybe you have to get it to one of these levels? Waiting for your new monitor to come. I heard you broke your 4K monitor. That sucks. Your day's been alright. That's good. Why is this so hard to get up here? I did it! You've given up on Persona 5. Talked about that last stream a bit, I think. I do not have Persona 5. But I have scored a octuple bogey on this hole. I need more practice. Congratulations! Which one is it, game? Did I do good or did I do bad? I don't know. Well, that's Mini Golf Pro. I probably played too much of that, but I have good memories of that game. Here's apparently GameTop's site right now. You can play City Racing. Is this the City Racing? I think it is. I would have this game on this VM if it is. It is, yes. It's not a good game. I'm about to close 2 tabs. It's totally fine with me. So, next up is Mini Golf Mega World, also known as Mini Golf Master 2. This is another game I got for $1. So we can compare it to Mini Golf the game. Back in the day, like 2005 or so, stores like AC Moore and Michaels and Ben Franklin would have these e-games games for sale, where you could just buy a game on a CD for $1, and they were all made by e-games, and they all launched in this program called the e-games Game Butler, where you could browse through the games. And whenever my mom would go to Ben Franklin, as it was called back then, and Ben Franklin's don't exist anymore. I think they bought AC Moore and then turned into AC Moore. If you were curious about such things, which I'm sure you are. So you can just buy these games for $1, and so I bought a lot of these games for $1. Maybe I'll do a stream of them sometime. They had a version of Marble Blast Gold called Marble Blaster that was exactly the same game, except it was missing a quarter of the levels for some reason. There is golf here, Cathador. You're right. So you can either play amateur or pro. I always played this game amateur. Also, sorry about the things flashing. You can select a character. These are good character designs. I've always liked the Toast. Sometimes I'll be the robot. I'm going to be the Toast today. And you have a bunch of holes to play. I'm just going to play some random holes here. So you can press V to see the course, Press C to change which hole you start from. So these Alphaville holes, they're just shaped like the letters of the alphabet. Oh, whoops. I forgot you had to click twice. It's not click and let go. This course represents the left and right in politics. Yeah. The letter U represents the division between Democrats and Republicans. Now you know. That was not good. Here's a course that takes place in a city for some reason. By the way, every single hole in this game is a part 2. So I don't know why they tell you that. Why they tell you what the par is on each hole. Because it's 2 every time. So you can see here, again they tell you the par, it's 2 every time. This game has some graphical issues, as you can see, where the menus flicker. But the actual game itself does not. Oh. Horseshoe 3. I don't think I've heard of that. Get in the hole. Oh. Also, the pause is the main menu, and you can just go back exactly where you were, which I find kind of funny. Oh. Yes, I'm going to do that every time. Yay. I don't know what the thing I need is. It wasn't that. It was not the right power at all. So I have good memories of this game. Played it some with my dad back in the day. And I beat all of the courses. Well, there's a glitch on one of these holes. I just remembered. There's a weird glitch that lets you get to a hole with no hole. Oh, but I don't remember how you do that. It was either in... Oh! It was either in the medieval level or there's a pirate level. Oh, I think it was you could... there's a button you can press to swap between holes, I think. Switch practice course. It's the practice course. So I have to go into the practice course on one of those and see if I can find the broken hole. But sometimes there's a glitch that'll make it happen in real play. In the course mode. Oh. I like how there's one person clapping. I got +5. I didn't get any holes in one. You know, I've actually probably thought up that theory in my own mind. Like, I came up with that on my own. So, yeah, I can see how that makes sense. Let's practice on Pirate Island. I think that's it. No, I think it's medieval. Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember how you get to it. I really don't. I don't know why I'm trying to figure this out. Maybe if I just swap between them really quickly, I'll get to it. That does not seem to be the case. Maybe that wasn't the right one. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I remember. It'll come up randomly on random. Like there's an extra hole that's broken. I don't know why I'm so set on actually finding this glitched hole. It's not there. Actually, it might be under a hardest. Eventually, it always ends up in here. Because hardest is based on how badly you do on the holes. And eventually, because you can't beat that hole, you'll just get high scores. And eventually it'll appear there, but that's not the case at the moment. Is it always those holes? Yes. I'm gonna try a few more times to get the broken hole. Because I vaguely remember what it looks like. This is it! I found the broken hole! So yeah, this hole has no hole. I guess it was just a test hole or a scrapped hole. So you have a bridge. And you know, it's definitely not fully finished. Oh, there is a hole. It's there. Is it possible to get to? I don't think that hole is possible to get to. But yeah, somehow this extra hole made it into the final game in random. And it's completely unbeatable. You just spot a wow. Wow! Unfortunately, I cannot actually see when people buy wows. So you'll have to tell me when you've bought a wow. I reached the stroke limit, which is quite unfortunate. But yeah, you'll have to reach the stroke limit on that hole, and then it'll get into your hardest holes, and then it'll ruin that category. You won't be able to get under par. Here's the American flag. All hail America. Let's play mini golf. Oh! There's that hole again. Good work. I just want to hear them go, oh, one more time. Which, I feel like that's a very common sound effect. You hear that one a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been used in some Family Feud games and many other places too. Like, I will hear that specific sound effect every now and then and think, oh, that's the sound effect from Mini Golf Master 2. Like, this is the origin point of that sound effect for me. Yeah. Alright. So that's Mini Golf Mega World, or Mini Golf Master 2. It has many names, none of which are correct, for the actual name is we also have Golf, also known as Dead Eye Golf. I don't know anything about this. I'm going to turn up the audio a bit because I think it's probably too quiet. This is Dead Eye Golf. It's on this VM. I don't remember anything about this game. One player. Nice. Now that's a golf shot. How do I increase my speed? Yeah, so it's an MS-DOS game. That's all I know about it. I know nothing more about Deadeye Golf. I don't know how you increase the speed. I think there's a button you have to press to change that. Control. I don't know what it is though. So you just shoot the ball. I don't want to play that particularly. Does Polar Golfer work on here? I'd honestly be kind of surprised if it does. I'm gonna go with no. This is the window of Polar Golfer. It's just copied and pasted my desktop. Well, that didn't work. Golf.exe has encountered a problem and needs to close. Well, that's a shame. So, the only other game besides Sharpshooter's Mini Golf, which isn't that interesting beyond the fact that it has a bunch of midis of 80 songs in it, which is kind of funny. Well, I didn't play Never Putt, but Never Putt's a highly mediocre game. So, I don't really feel like streaming that. We do have Microsoft Golf 1999 edition, and copyright 1998, by the way. This might be interesting. Whoops. Oh. Uh-oh. Layout, no! Come back. I don't know why I haven't locked that, now that OBS allows locking. So I think this works without a CD, but we might not have any audio, which is a shame because the audio is the best part, because you have David Faraday providing commentary, and he's a great commentator. Let's just do a quick start here. Please insert this to, or you could just cancel that and play anyway, but you don't get audio or flybys of the course. And this is how you swing. It's like you swing your mouse back and forth, and it tracks it.
Ooh, push me.
Oh, you do get commentary from David Faraday.
Meant to be fair.
Except it's almost inaudible. Hold on. Whoops, I didn't want to alt-tab. My bad. I want it to get out of here. I'm going to make it louder for the stream and louder for me as well.
Just make sure you got enough club because you can carry these trees.
I still might be too quiet. Let me know if you can hear the good old Faraday. I was still moving my mouse backwards the whole time. It's not very good.
Toilet door. I have no idea where that went even. We're going to have to look for that one.
We're going to have to look for that one. This commentary is pretty great. This ball's going way right.
Straighten out, darling. Well, not bad from a lie like that. I'll tell you, this is just hit and hope.
I'm hoping. That was alright. Now we get to putt.
Straight up the hill.
Oh man, it really doesn't work very well. I don't know if it's the VM screwing it up or what. I remember it never being a particularly good system. The true swing. I'm still moving my mouse down. Yes, it's not working very well. Look at that putt. That was brilliant. Just gimme. No, I refuse to make sure the Microsoft Golf 99 CD Edition 2, or whatever that was. 1999 Edition CD 2, there we go. I refuse to make sure that's in my drive, because it's not. But we can also go to Game Preferences and change this swing type. There are 4 different swing types. If I can remember how you get to them. Swing type. There we go. We have the Sim Swing, which is that. Oh no, that's just... Okay, so Sim Swing is just you press the button and he swings. Now that's fun.
Do we have a machete in the bag?
Is this technically an FMV game? I suppose. It is rendering these backgrounds. as being rendered. That's not FMV, but the golfer is FMV. We also have 3-click swing and the 2-click swing, which is just one less click. You don't click the third time with the 2-click swing.
Well, you're never going to get it on the green swinging like that.
Don't worry, I'll get it on the green. Just you watch. Just you watch, David. I got ball on the green.
This one should break to the right.
Yeah, it definitely broke to the right. Also, my swing was off, which didn't help.
It's going to break left.
Oops. I tried to do the break in my swing, but I went the wrong way.
Okay, it's a flat putt, but it's going to break a little from the left.
I did that way too powerful. Pretty.
Pitiful.
Yeah, you had bad things to say about that. I'm gonna take a mulligan. I think I'm gonna use the driver here. I'm gonna drive that ball into the hole.
It's going to break left.
Come and get in the hole.
It's going to break left.
I did it.
Don't let it get away from
I used my driver to put the ball into the hole. I will never put that CD in my drive.
Aim this one a little bit left.
Alright. That was way to the right, but it's actually, it looks alright on here. The flyby looks fine. So I think it's just tilted somehow. You can rotate yourself if you want to. But the where you aim your swing does not matter. I'm not aiming here, I'm aiming where I point that. So if I swing now, the ball's just going to fly to the left. Watch this. Went boop. Because that's how balls fly to the left. They go boop. I think this is cool. It shows you the exact trajectory of the ball. That's really cool. I like this game. It's a good golf game. If not, slightly outdated now.
Okay, no heroics.
Cool. Alright.
Okay.
Better bring out my 3-wood
And it should
for
break
the
a little
putting.
left.
You know what just happens if I just swing this at full force? Nice. That's a good trajectory for the ball.
You gotta
Yes.
steer clear of these trees. You're going to end up in them.
Alright. This should be a good shot. That's how you hit a ball. This goes that way.
Well, you can't hit it hard
Look at these
enough to
trees.
far enough
These
to
are
bury these trees.
these are beautiful trees. Beautiful foliage. Can make it a very high shot or a very low shot. Get some spin on there. And swing that ball. Swing, bada bada.
I have no idea where that went even. We're going to have to look for that one.
I don't know how to get back to the course.
In the trees.
Just get me back to the green, please. Or we're getting there.
Swipe at this one, get it out.
We're getting there. How?
Might
How is that working? How am I on the tree? Where's my ball? Oh, that's actually a good shot. Not a lot of good shots. Look at that.
Went in. What a beauty.
What a beauty. Only 5 over par that hole, I think.
Probably about a 1 club breeze out of your face.
Someone's gonna need to stop me, or I might actually just keep playing this game. The ball is in play.
Keep it simple. Let's get this knot back into play.
But it's in play. I don't have to get it back into play. From the sand to the sand. I could just keep doing mulligans forever until I get the shot I want, but
Got a little work left.
that's not fun. My ball went nowhere. I'll have to hit it harder. There we go. Look at that ball.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
I wouldn't if I were you.
I don't know if it could have been worse, really. Let's hit a tree.
It was a bad swing and a bad.
Get in the hole! Oh, dear, I think I hit that tree.
No, we just paid the price.
Get in the hole!
That was good work.
The ball is not getting the hole.
Okay, it's a flat putt, but it's going to break a little.
Sandwich, please. That's not what I expected to happen. I'm going to try that again. Get in the hole!
Nah, I don't even need to read this one. Just a little uphill.
Can I use a 6 iron to get it in the hole from 3 feet away? Go on. Make the swing. It's taking you so long. I think it broke. Oh, there he goes. I'll just put it out of the rough.
That was that was that was that was that was disgusting.
Great sound effect. Great speech. That was Diz. That was this. That was Diz. That was Diz. I think the game's breaking.
No, that was bad.
Yeah, that was kind of bad.
Good job. Just a short putt left. Okay, let me read this one. It's uphill and it's got a little left or right in it.
Get in the hole. Nice. That was only 9 over par. Alright.
Not much breeze, but
We
what's
can
the
do
reason
this.
left?
Put the ball to the hole.
Well, you got some work to do now. This is an awful lie. Be careful.
Keep going. We can do it.
Let's just chop this one out.
9 yards at a time.
Well, you got some work to do. That's actually quite embarrassing.
Look at that ball go 13 yards.
In this one a little bit left.
This might get 20. It doesn't have the rough at all to worry about. Look at it go.
That's actually quite embarrassing.
23 yards. That's actually quite impressive, if I don't say so myself.
Not much breeze, but what there is off the left.
Cool.
Great piece of work. You got a makeable putt now.
Got a makeable putt now.
This one downhill, and it's
Let's make this putt. That putt was not makeable. You lied to me.
That's actually
You
quite
lied to me, David. I trusted you. Oh! Give me that. Okay, I've had enough. Game. Quit round. Don't save. Now it's trying to render in full screen and failing. There we go. What demos do we have? Oh, demos for how to do the swings, not game demos. Are you sure you want to quit golf? Yes, I'm retiring from golfing forever. So those are all the Windows golf games I had. Now it's time to move on to the Wii golf games. Oh boy! That's gonna be interesting. Maybe, I don't know. So we've got some games that I need to extract. It's direct ISO, nice. That's useful. I can just plop it in. You know, because of course I have to do this during the stream and not right before the stream. That would make too much sense. So we've got a couple of Wii games here. If you remember from Monday's stream, we played a game called Crazy Mini Golf. There was a sequel called Crazy Mini Golf 2, which we're going to play. And also my personal golf trainer featuring David Leadbetter. Or Ledbetter. I don't know how you pronounce it. But I hope he leads better. I'm going to make a tweet about the fact that I'm playing these specific games now because I feel like it. More bad golf. I've still got many bad golf games left to play. I should point out that I've played most of the good ones now, I think. I think both of these Wii ones are going to be bad, and most of the 360 ones are going to be bad, and by most I mean one. I think I have like 2 or 3 maybe on that. Encoding overloaded, says OBS. I don't know what that means. I think it means I dropped some frames. 310. I'm sorry. But that has done its magic. So now let's extract the other one. This one. To the same place. Which is here. Cool. That should go a bit more quickly, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I think the size is the full 4.7 gigabytes of a DVD, so maybe not. It's just compressed to much lower because most of that data space is blank. Which is cool. Is my personal golf trainer with David Ledbetter. Ledbetter, exclamation mark. And then I post a link to my stream. Maybe not capitalize the H. No, don't capitalize the H, phone. Twitch.tv/Tinnin and there we go. I made a tweet. Because I am the Twitter master. I can do that. I can be the master of tweets. So let's load up Dolphin. And my sensor bar, I need to hook that up again. Because, you know, couldn't have done that before the stream either. Nuh-uh. No way. No way, Jose. Oh, I actually found icons for the other kids' games. That's great. Thank you for that. It's just what I always wanted, was icons in Dolphin for kids' sports. There, I think, as long as I don't actually touch the monitor, that should stay up fine. Even though it's not really taped on very securely, and the tape that is there is all worn out and not sticky anymore. I need a Wiimote, of which I have one, is now connected to the sensor bar. I hope you're ready. It's time for my personal golf trainer with David Ledbetter. I'm going to try a game capture this time. Capture specific window. That one. Do not capture cursor. Yes. Cool. It works. Okay. It's by Data Design Interactive. I can make this whatever size I want. I'll go with that size. That's a nice 16 by 9. And then it's a nice whatever resolution this is. So, if you remember last stream, we had an employee from Data Design in the stream called Quark. He worked on this game. So maybe he'll stop by in the stream at some point. Connect the Wii Motion Plus to the Wiimote. Oh, this is the issue with Dolphin. It is issues with Motion Plus. There is a way to fix it, I think, and it might just be using a different Wiimote. Hold on. I can look this up. See the Wii Remote Plus connection guide for options. The RVL CNT01TR. Is this remote that? I can't tell. It's the RVL036, which I don't think helps me. So one with Wii Motion Plus inside. You can't stop gambling away your tin cans. Don't gamble, it's not good. Gambling is bad. I have to connect it to a computer to see if it's registered as that. Bluetooth and other devices. I've got a lot of stuff on here. I have Gaming Mouse G502. That's not Bluetooth. That's other devices. Okay, I see. I don't see it because I'm using the Dolphin bar. Windows Dolphin bar. I think it's supposed to work with the Dolphin bar. Does it not support Wii Remote Pluses with the built-in thing? I feel like that might be the case. But no, it says it supports it. Maybe it's a different mode you need. With current firmware. Do I not have the current firmware for this? Dolphin bar. I like how the Mayflash website looks exactly like the IGN website from like 10 years ago. Is your Wiimote the one with Wii Motion Plus inside? It says that on the bottom. I will download this firmware. I don't know how it gets on. Maybe it does it automatically. It is. I probably just need to run this exe then, which will update it. Run anyway. If you can see this. Press. Okay. I need. Turn it off. Press sync. And then power on. Alright, light is on. Remote's connected. I don't think that's what I want. I want to sync. Let it enter the update mode first. How do I let it enter the update mode? Dolphin bar update mode. I have to press and hold sync and then plug it in. So do I have to press and hold sync while I turn it on? There we go. Did it. Update firmware. Update success. Cool. So now it's on. Now my sensor bar is synced and oh, it was working for like a half second, I thought. And then it stopped working. That's cool. Are there different modes on here that we can try? Like this mode that does not acknowledge the Wii Remote. This mode also does not acknowledge the Wii Remote. This mode also does not acknowledge the Wii Remote. There's only this mode. Mode 4 that allows it to work natively with Dolphin. Alright, oh, it works for like 2 seconds and then it doesn't. Hold on. What if we plug a Wii Motion Plus thing into the Wii Remote with Wii Motion Plus? Watch my Wii Remote immediately explode. I've plugged Wii Motion Plus into the Wii Remote. It's not working. There's a surprise. Did not really expect it to. So how do I do it? Dolphin Wii Motion Plus. I already Googled this once before. You'll need to use an actual Wiimote with Wii Motion Plus. I am using an actual remote with Wii Motion Plus. Dolphin actually does support genuine Wii Remote Plus capable Wiimotes and has for years now through the use of Toshiba's Bluetooth tech driver or Mayflash's Dolphin bar. That's what I have. It's a Dolphin bar. I am using an actual Wii Motion Plus Wiimote with the Dolphin Bar. Dolphin Bar Wii Motion Plus. What if I try the Wiimote without Motion Plus? Let's try the one where I have the adapter for it, because that might be an earlier model of the Wii remote that would work. So out come the batteries in this Wii remote, and they go into the other Wii remote because that one has dead batteries. Plug those in, we have batteries, and we synchronize. I'm sure this is going to be incredibly not worth it. Alright, we are synchronized. Let me put the right color cover on just for so. And it says it's connected, but it's still flashing sync. I have to press it again. No, you have synchronized. Off sensor bar. On. Alright. And then connecting. We are connected. It doesn't work. I have the Wii Motion Plus the sensor bar. It doesn't even point. It doesn't even point. It's rubbish. Is it sort of point? Okay, I see. It points if I point it here, and then. But if I plug the Wii Motion Plus in, it stops pointing. The pointer just doesn't work anymore. All I wanted to do was to have a personal golf trainer. I wanted David Ledbetter to train me personally. Except it doesn't even work because this game is for right-handed people only and I'm left-handed. So, screw me. It just doesn't work. I have connected the Wii Motion Plus to the Wii Remote. Maybe I'm using the wrong mode and I just don't realize. Dolphin Bar modes. Here is a guide. Open Dolphin. Okay, maybe this is it. So we need to go to Dolphin. Remote tab. Or I guess controllers. So it's a real remote. Continuous scanning. Uncheck sound. Which is already done. Man, this Tin Guy, his streams, they're so great. I love technical difficulties, so watching a stream that's nothing but technical difficulties, that's the best. I love that. I'm still reading. Now you can read too. It's probably not. It's going to be hard to read. Now you can. You need the latest. Ah! I'm using an old version of Dolphin. Let's use a new version of Dolphin. I should have, well, not the newest, but I have a 5 beta, I think, here. Yes. So maybe this will work. Let's not use this Wiimote. Let's use the one that should actually work. It has WeMotion Plus built inside. It's like Intel. Intel inside. Except not at all. So, synchronize. We are synchronized. Turn it off. Turn it on. We are connected. Go to controllers. Ah, look at this. Pass through a Bluetooth adapter. Okay, or maybe, I don't know. I think that's what I want. But regardless, let's play this. Aborting. Oh, I guess that didn't work. Emulate with a real Wii Remote. It is a real Wii Remote. We want continuous scanning. We don't want speaker data. Let's play. Place your bets on whether or not this will work. My bet is no. By Data Design Interactive and XS Games. It's my personal golf trainer. It's loading. When is it going to complain about WeMotion Plus? The answer is now. How about a hybrid Wii Remote? No. Emulated Wii Remote? No. So that doesn't work because it needs WeMotion Plus. My real Wii Remote should work. Unless I need an even more recent version of Dolphin. But I don't think so. Dolphin download. Oh, there's a stable version of Dolphin 5 released a year ago? Really? Huh. I will download that. And so I thought 4 was still the most recent stable, but I was apparently wrong. I'll also download the very latest one. Just because copy that folder over. It is now copying a whole bunch of different files. And I can close out of this. And it should find everything automatically. And indeed it does. And it looks exactly the same. I suspect nothing's going to change. I suspect this has just been a complete waste of the past half hour or so of your life and mine. And also, there is no audio whatsoever for this game so far. I probably could have played something in the meantime, but oh well. Hey, look, it doesn't work. I can point. But I have it. I have the Wii Motion Plus. It's connected via Dolphin Bar. Why is it not working? I don't understand. No comprendo. No comprendo. I guess I'll try mode 3. Pretty sure mode 3 does not work. I don't think it does. I think mode 3 is the mode that does nothing. Mode 4 is dolphin mode. I can play it for like half a second and then I can't play it anymore. I might have to figure out a way to get this file onto my actual Wii and play it on that, but that won't be tonight. So I have given up on my personal golf trainer with David Ledbetter, but we might return to it at one point. There's also a PC version, which probably doesn't have this Wii Motion Plus issue. Probably. But that's alright because that's not the only Wii game we have. We've also got Crazy Mini Golf 2. Hopefully this one does not require Wii Motion Plus. Again, data design. Same exact people as the other one, as you might expect. Crazy Mini Golf 2! Look at that low frame rate animation. It's still animating. We spent all our budget on this, so the game is terrible. Oh man! First time in half an hour I've heard any music at all. It may be absolutely terrible music, but it's still better than nothing. Profile 1. We can play golf or make a new you. This does require the Wii Motion Plus. That's a not good sign. Go on, let's load the new you. I wonder if it saves my new you from the first game, or if I have to make a new you each game. Yeah, it does not have them saved. Just give me a random guy. Oh, they actually warn you that it's going to erase your new you. That's an advantage. Have they added more stuff now? Yes, they have. I can be a skeleton now. The space clothes are gone now, I think. Is the hair the same? Looks like it. We still have Fryman hair. This guy, this is a great guy right here. I don't even know if I need to create new yous, but we will. This is great. I can just spend all year making new yous. Especially because I'm not even sure the game is going to work. Yes! Beautiful, beautiful hair. He looks normal. He looks sort of normal. These characters look... Well, that guy does not look vaguely normal. But a lot of them do. Ooh. Go on, give me a weird... That's kind of a weird one. We haven't seen anyone with Fryman hair yet. These are all too normal. I think the first one I got was probably the best one so far. That one, eh. Yeah. I think the clown clothes make this one. Yeah, there's another clown. Yes! Fryman haircut is here. Okay, I'm gonna use this guy. But he's gonna be a skeleton. Perfect. That's my guy. His name is Nuyu. He has no real name. There is a new clown in ARMS. We have Arcade and Sim again. I'm gonna stick with Arcade this time. Championship. Halloween Hills! The front 9. Why do we start with a Halloween themed course? Well, I guess that makes sense why the costume is a skeleton then. That pig is wrong. It's not Friday, it is Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll have you know. Alright. This looks disturbingly identical. Oh, they actually did fix the controls, though. You don't have to press A first. You just aim your shot and you press the B button. So I want that power and I just press the B button. You're not actually swinging a club, but you are at least sort of able to control what you're doing. Which is a plus. Better than the first game, at least. This does seem like a better game than the first game. As in, it's vaguely competent. Load times are still long, which is annoying. I'm sorry, it's back in bounds. You cannot tell me that's out of bounds. It went in bounds again. That counts. Yeah, this is the second Crazy Mini Golf, Brian. The sequel. And the controls are actually better. Almost. Boggy. Oh. Maybe you could have done better if you didn't have french fries growing out of your head. Have you thought of that? I want to unlock the clown level. But I also don't want to unlock the clown level. That seems like effort would be required in me playing this game. I like how the higher powers are just completely pointless. Your ball just goes absolutely flying if you use them, except it didn't that time for some reason. Wait, is my ball stuck inside? It's inside the tombstone, guys. My ball is inside the tombstone. I broke the game. This is the second mini golf game I've broken today. I take back everything I said about this game being better than the first one. I never got stuck in a tombstone in the first game. Is this some sort of weird metaphor about life? That we get stuck in our graves? Well, at least I actually was able to get out of that via a shot limit, which the other game did not have. So that is something. I do want to try simulation mode to see if it's actually an accurate simulation of hitting a golf ball. This is a par 5. I'm just going to whack the ball to see what happens. That actually sort of worked. It probably should not have worked. But there we go. It worked. Let's... That also kind of worked. Why are these shots working? Why are these shots prohibiting me from calling Gherkin? There's a reference no one will get. Unless you remember when I have talked about that reference before. Man, this is exciting. Hey, I did well. Yeah, I'm gonna bob my head up and down to let you know that I did well on a hole. Loading. Loading. We are loading the game. There we go. Rising Dead. They can't rise if they're stuck in a tombstone. Sayonara, ball. I look forward to seeing you in Switzerland one day. Even half power was way too much. Look at that. I just want to bounce the ball off of things again. Like that. Except that time it worked. I do have tin cans. I'm messing around with extensions to see if there are any cool ones, and I saw that. I don't know if it's cool or not, but the more you watch the stream, the more tin cans you get. I don't know if anyone actually cares at all. So right now the only things you can get are me saying wow, and you have to tell me to say wow, because I don't actually know when you've given 50 tin cans. But if you give 500, it'll display a message on the top of the stream, and that will be able to be seen by me, because it will be able to be seen by everyone. Although it might not play a sound, so I might actually miss it. Oh, whoops. Get in the hole! Okay, I'm gonna return to the main menu now, so we can see what simulation is like. So arcade worked. Arcade controls functioned. You finally got to 50? Wow! I wonder if Sim requires the Wii Motion Plus. I guess not. Because it's working. Yeah, I'm sure too, Link. I just don't want to have the Streamlabs dashboard open all the time. Actually, I have not seen what it looks like on the stream. I wanna look at my own stream. What does this look like? I don't want to hear me. No, no here. Where is... Oh, there it is. Hey, look. I have 337 tin cans. I'm gonna use 17 tin cans on a scratcher. That one, that one, that one. That one, and that one. Nice! I lost. I know it's not here. Bryant won 28 coins, congratulations, or tin cans, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pick a card. I'll Ranger 16. I want this one. I got 1 tin cans, I think. Oh no, I didn't. Well, I did. I got a tin can for watching for a minute. But I lost 16. Screw it, 31. Let's do this. Oh. If I double my wager each time, eventually when I win, it'll take me back to even, right? 2 times. Nice. I won 144 tin cans. How do I redeem? So I can do a WoW or a stream alert. But I need to get to 500 so I can make a message in my stream. Come on. Oh, that didn't work. Screw it, I'm going all in. Yes! I did it. I won 260. But that only gets me up to there. I'm gonna do it again. I'm feeling this one again. Nice! 380. I'm using my own stream to gamble. It's true. So now I have 510 coins. And now I'm trying to figure out how this works, to be fair. Now I can enter a stream alert. This is a test of the emergency alert system. Oh, alright. That works. Hi, Chickenfoot. How are you doing? So that's cool, I guess. I might keep that, I don't know. It depends on what you guys think of it, whether or not you like that. But now I have infinite streams, and now I don't. No, I only have the one. Oh, I should have paid attention to that. How to play simulation mode. Alright. Is this just whack it? Okay, it's just whacking it. You whack the ball. Ghosts. No. Don't do it, ghosts. Are you telling me again? Okay. You went all in and you won. Congrats, Link. Gotta get to 500 and then you can put a message on the stream. I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. That was a hard whack. You do have to whack it fairly hard to do that, though. I think as far as an actual gameplay is concerned. I like arcade better because you have more precise control. But this definitely works better than it did before. This is definitely better than a 1 out of 10 game. Like, I'll give it a 4, maybe 5 out of 10. I don't know why. You did it, Link. Congrats. I don't know why, by default, it tells me how to swing every single time I take a shot. That seems slightly unnecessary. Oops. I forget this guy's right-handed, so I have to adjust. Nice! I cannot do this for the life of me. I'm either just a bit too weak or way too strong. I can mess around with the values of how much everything costs, so I might do that. There we go. And I can also determine how much money you get per minute watching or whatever. Hope you enjoyed those noises. Oh, you can get guillotined. My favorite. Clip art bot is broken. Oh, why'd you break clip art bot? GIF broken. No, it's working. Seems to be working. Is there a way to integrate clip art bot into it? Maybe. I haven't really looked into that much yet, but I have considered it. Oh, I know why it's not working, Chickenfoot. It's because I have a bad word filter enabled for clip art bot, and I don't think it likes the cock in cockroach. Now, hold on. Speaking of cocks, we have to take a bit of an aside. As you heard earlier in the stream, I made a very popular tweet, and Twitter will tell you how many people have seen your tweet, and I have to find where that picture is. Here it is. So this was my tweet activity from a couple hours after I made the tweet. You notice that looks slightly like a phallic object, so I took a screenshot of it. That's a lot of impressions. It's the most impressions I've ever made. I think I might have aroused a couple of people, but there you go. Let's continue. This is not working very well. So I would have to go back to the first game again to remember how bad the controls were for this, but these are not much better, these simulation controls. Arcade in this game is better than it was in the first game, I can tell you that much. And here is... There we go. Oh, God. Wait, hold on. Did I do it? Am I in another hole now? Where is the hole? Where do I even go? I think this way. There we go. There's the hole. Okay. Streamlabs have a custom interaction, so I probably can implement ClipArtBot into it. Definitely something to look into. I definitely would not make ClipArtBot itself an extension, at least not right now, because I'm pretty sure it only works on desktop. So that meant if you were watching on mobile, you would not be able to see ClipArtBot or interact with it in any way. So ClipArtBot's still staying on the stream, because that way all platforms can see it and interact with it via the chat. Come on. That was not the strength I wanted to putt with. We can do this. Yeah, I know what you meant, Link. I was just talking about an idea I had when I first heard about extensions that I then decided against. That's not what I did! I just keep reaching the stroke limit. Did I beat that first hole? I genuinely don't remember. Revlo, oh, that's RevloBot. That's a Twitch chat thing that does coins and stuff, I think. So yeah, this is pretty much the same, but it's new and fancy Twitch extensions. It'll be interesting to see how extensions work in the long run, the long term, because I could definitely see them going very badly. But I could also see them going fairly well. It all depends on how they're used. You know, it's new territory. We're all experimenting with it, really. The Twitch community as a whole. I also thought about making my own extension, but apparently there's a lot of stuff that has to go into that. Oh, that's rubbish. That is absolutely rubbish. There we go. Look out. The cats are black. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That would have been a beautiful drive to the green. I'm sorry, cat. Can we finish, or will we get a stroke limit? I'm gonna be honest with you. Controls are pretty terrible. Oh! My goal is to finish a hole. Because, yeah, it seems like 8 over par, or 6 over par is the stroke limit, and then it gives you 2 extra strokes. You just got chocolate lodged in your sinuses? What do you do? How did you do that? I would try to remove the chocolate from your sinuses if that's possible. I remember when I was like 2 years old, I stuck a French fry up my nose. And then my parents got scared and took me to patient first. It's like the world's most anticlimactic version of Plinko. You didn't stick it up your nose. Did you breathe it? You can't snort chocolate. You know that, right? You coughed while you were eating chocolate? Oh. I see. Well, I guess the good thing is chocolate melts at human temperature, so maybe it will melt on its own. I'm not a chocolate in someone's nose expert, to be fair, so I don't know exactly. Come on. That's not what I wanted to do! I finished a hole. I did it. I'm already more, never mind. I was going to say something, but then I realized what I was going to say was incorrect from a factual point of view. So yeah, I guess just don't sniff too hard, but it should hopefully melt on its own eventually, would be my guess. Dracula has eaten my golf ball. I hope it tasted yummy. I don't know why I'm still playing this, to be fair. In fact, I'm not anymore. That is definitely better than Crazy Mini Golf 1. That might be the best data design game I've ever seen, actually. The internet says you should nasal irrigate or go to the doctors. But it's too late. Well, if it gets too bad, I guess you could go to the ER, but that seems a bit overkill. So yeah, you'll probably be fine. But if you die, please don't sue me. So that's Crazy Mini Golf 2. It's a shame the other Wii game did not work with Dolphin. Because Dolphin's a bit finicky about some Wii Motion Plus stuff. What happens if I return to the Wii menu? It just breaks, right? Because I do not have the Wii menu in Dolphin. So it's just, here's a blank screen. We don't know what to do. We've crashed. Or at least I would assume it has crashed. And I actually cannot close out of that. Oh, yes I can. Yeah. So now we get to turn on my Xbox 360 and take a look at a few more bad golf games. Can you believe it? Well, I hope you can, because you have to believe it. This is my Xbox 360. You can tell by the way it says Xbox 360, and also because there are no good 360 emulators. There is a way to install the Wii menu on Dolphin, but I have not done that because it seems fairly complicated from what I've seen. I just want to be able to use the Everybody Votes channel again. And the Check Me Out channel and all those. By the way, you should check out the new McDonald's dollar menu. I don't think they even have a dollar menu anymore, but it's new and you should check it out regardless. You should go up to them and say, hey, my Xbox 360 background says you still have a new dollar menu, so that means you have to still have it. Also, my face is a Pop-Tart, and I bought Daytona USA yesterday, and I got all the achievements for it yesterday. They are the easiest achievements I've ever seen. So I've got a bunch of indie games here. Oh yeah, 3D Ultra Mini Golf Adventures. That's a game. That's not particularly good. Maybe we'll take a look at that at some point. But the game I want to play is a game called Funny Golf. So you might remember a lot of these I streamed before. Indie games are actually going away soon. It's a sad day. September 29th is the last day you'll be able to buy an indie game on the 360. After that, no more. No more indie games. They'll be gone forever. Except you can still play the ones you've bought and you can still re-download them. I think it's just an issue of Microsoft does not want to have to pay indie games developers anymore, so they're shutting the service down, which is quite the shame. So at some point between now and the next 2 weeks, I'll be doing a farewell stream for the indie games, and you can, if you want, suggest games for me to stream and or buy, and I will do that. So I downloaded a couple of new demos just so I could try them out. And I still have all the games from before on here, which I will probably delete most of them because I don't like them being here, but I think I might buy a few of them for how bad they are. Like, I think Avatar Vegas was particularly bad. But I bought Funny Mini Golf. You might remember I streamed a demo of this, maybe twice actually. I know I've streamed this game before, but I'm going to stream it again because it's a golf game and it's relevant to our conversation. It's a dolphin studio. Yep, that's a dolphin. I was using dolphin earlier. So this game cost $2.99 and I paid $2.99 for it because if I don't buy it now, I will never be able to buy it. So I feel like I'm going to end up spending a lot of money on indie games the next 2 weeks. Just because, like, there's a feeling of, well, I might want to play this, like, 10 years from now. I better buy it. You know, because I have to. But regardless, we're going to play Funny Mini Golf. I think the funny text screen was in the trial screen, which unfortunately we don't get to see that anymore because I bought the full product. So you'll have to look back at my previous stream to see what it said, except you can't because I have not uploaded them. I still have them saved. I still need to do that eventually. I might go through and choose the ones I think are good and upload those. I don't know. I've been meaning to do things with those old streams for a long time. Let's choose this first save game here and save our game. I want to go in the city. I want to play in the city. Alright. There's the hole. You can tell it's the hole by the green arrow pointing to it. Immerse yourself in the world of Funny Mini Golf. Look at this face. Just That's a face. Look at the legs as well. They're something that needs to be looked at with your eyes. Great. Alright. We can also adjust the camera with the right stick. And we can adjust the zoom with the triggers and the speed of the shot with the bumpers, and presumably one would press the A button to shoot the ball. It does seem to be the case. And that timer has removed a minute from the time. So I can now oh, these controls are so terrible. As you might be able to guess, spinning the character and the camera are independent of each other. So that was pretty good. That looks like it should have gone in. I disagree with the ruling on the field. Also, the cameras are all inverted, which is a real pain. Okay, you're just teasing me now. That absolutely should have gone in the hole. There we go. Yay! The imaginary people are clapping for us. We can also skip this if we want. Cool. Load the next hole, please. There's the hole. That didn't work. Oh, that's funny. Funny mini golf. I had the laugh. Great. Do you guys have the funny right now? This is one of the lowest rated games on the Indie Games catalog, for the record. Half the time you hit the ball, it does not hit straight, which is very annoying. And sort of makes me understand why people gave this such a bad rating. Oh, this is not out of bounds. I thought this was out of bounds. This section. Also, I cannot physically move over there, which means I cannot physically hit the ball in the direction I want to hit the ball. Which is fantastic. Ah! Yeah. So that's out of bounds. We can't go that way. So in terms of bad golf games, I think this counts. Okay, can I invert the camera? No, of course not. Change theme. Oh, that's the level. Sure, let's go in the island. This is an island. There's a hole in a boat. Maximum power. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I should have done max power again. I think the ball does not go as fast in the sand, which would make sense. Look at that animation. And that's way too powerful, so let's try not quite as much power. There we go. I did it. We were in the boat. Oh, it should have gotten in the hole. Nice. I'm sorry, what is that animation? What did I just look at? That was a very scary animation, it must be said. This is the same thing, except slightly different. Which I guess means it's not the same thing. Man, I'm tired because I was up until 2 a.m. downloading my personal golf trainer on this computer, and I could have gone to bed like an hour earlier. I could have gone to bed at 1 a.m. because that's when I finished my homework, because I started my homework at 11 p.m. But I didn't. And it didn't even work. I think the funny part of Funny Mini Golf is just the people laughing at you when you fail. You're going to going to shoot the ball into the tunnel. I command you. I think he hits the ball a bit to the left of the club face. I see. I'm beginning to work the kinks of this game. There's a bit of thickness to the club face. It's not like if you look at the horizontal line of the club face, that's not going to help you determine which direction the ball is going to go in. Oh, these camera controls are so bad. I wonder if the developer of this game enjoys working with people as much as the developer of Sharpshooter's Mini Golf does. But fortunately that game didn't work. I'm legitimately scared to restart that VM. Yay, we did it! Oh, screw you! That's absolute rubbish. Oh wait, you mean I could have just used the sand to go up? I didn't have to do any of that. Oh wait, I did because it's all out of bounds, unless... Is that a particular area that's not out of bounds? Can I cut through like that? Yes, okay. Oh, that's wonderful. You can't even get your ball remotely wet. That's just out of bounds. Speedrun strats. Not that I'm actually doing anything. Go on, let's try. the castle. I'm taking a class on 70s and 80s music, and instead of having our normal class, we went to a music hall on campus and watched a couple people play some songs and also tell us about things about music. It was kind of cool, except the last song got cut short by the fire alarm. Maybe the fire alarm was just part of the music. They wanted the song to have an abrupt end, so they just hacked the building's fire alarm system and made the fire alarms go off when they wanted the song to end. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's funny mini golf. What is this music? Oh, rubbish. Take some ish and rub it. This looks almost impossible. I don't want to do this. So I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go to the farm. Meh. Meh. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Moo. That's the sounds a farm makes. I remember this hole from the demo. Oh yeah, this song! Yeah, we have just gone from dubstep to bluegrass. I paid $3 for this. Now, I should see what golf games are on the Windows Store. I bet there's some garbage there. Do you have to use the bridge? I don't know. Probably? Okay, well, I'll just try to bat it over. We'll see. Yeah, you have to use the bridge. And I keep hitting it too hard, which is the issue. That was too soft. This bridge is painful. Gotta align myself. This is a very dumb game. Can someone please explain the physics of that? Yes! After 18 shots, we have made it over. I can't actually align myself properly because my guy's hitting the fence. So, I don't know. Sure, that vaguely worked. No, that's a nice angle there. Alright. I'm just gonna whack it in here. Nice. 23. This game seems like something Classics of Game would make a video about. The animation is the worst animation I have ever seen in any video game, legitimately. I don't think I can think of a single worse animation than that. Alright, this looks like straight full power. What could possibly go wrong here? Oh, it wasn't enough power. Great. So you have to do this in 2 shots. It is not possible. Oh, you are kidding me! I can't hit the ball straight because this thing's in the way. This is my complete rotational ability. I cannot hit the ball straight ahead. Great. That's the best I could do. How is that realistic? The thing is 2 inches off the ground. Just have her move her feet around the object. Like, it's not a giant cliff or something. It's a small block that spins. Like, stand on top of it and whack the ball. It's a video game. It does not have to be realistic. Great. I love this game. It's fantastic. In related news, I'm losing my mind. Oh, please let me hit the ball straight. That's all I want in life, is to be able to hit the ball straight. Okay, good, I can do it. Nice! Oh, what? No, that is hot garbage. How do you do it? Is this not even possible? Okay, there we go. This has to go in. Ah! Oh my god. This game. Get in the hole! Why did my ball go through the ground? It touched a puddle of water, which is immediately out of bounds. I think the bridge might be a preferable alternative to that route. I didn't even hit the bridge. Yes! Bridge master! Wait, how do I get up there? I can walk on the water, but I can't shoot into the water. I should have thought this through a bit better. I can go around it on the side here, I think? No. Well, I can, I just have to do it better. Okay. That didn't work. Wait. Guys, I cannot turn left or right now. I am stuck in this one position. That's the only position I can hit the ball in. Alright. We're on the other side now. Maybe this side doesn't have the water. Wait. How do I hit the ball? I'm just hitting it into the log. I can't hit it any other direction. I have to aim towards the water. Hopefully I can turn around now. Okay, that vaguely works. Actually, that might be perfect. Get in the oh. Come on. Just do it for me. I don't think this works. I think you have to... I think you have to take that thing. Okay, let me try properly aligning this ball. That ball was not properly aligned. Did I hit the ball? It's the wrong direction for ball hitting. That almost worked. Almost. Okay. Whack that ball. Oh, that didn't work. Nice. Nice shot. Why am I still trying this? Why am I still playing this game? Okay. This is about the best opportunity. Oh, I'm stuck. I can move in here. I can't move out. Great. Okay, well, I'm at the other side now. That worked out fairly well. Okay. This is about the best chance I'll ever have at doing this. So, let's go with that power. Oh, that's way too much power. Okay. Get in the hole. Yes! Only 42 over par. I actually made my game score lower. Because my whole score was negative 900. But don't worry, it's funny. Funny mini golf. Alright. Wait, what? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? I need an explanation. Oh god, is the hole on the side of a hill? No, I see how it is. Wait, why'd my ball bounce like that? Why'd my ball hop? I want half power? I did not want half power. I want a bit more than half power. Get up there. I want a bit less than that much power. I want that. Get up there. Get on up there. Get up the hill. Okay. Guys, we're gonna get under par. I think. Have to hit that slowly, and now... Birdie! Yes, that warrants an animation. There you go. There's your animation. And we beat the time. Look at that stage score. I wonder how many holes there are per level. Not like I particularly care to find out. That was a much easier hole than the second one. Alright, we've got the spinny things. Let's just go straight, basically. There's a ton of different obstacles. Imagine a funny mini-golf speedrun. Great. I like how the spinny thing you can only go at a specific time, but you have the bars going up and down that are also up at that same time. So you can't go that way. Can I take this bridge? Can I launch the ball up with these things? I think they're not spinning the right way for me to do that. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, I don't want to play this anymore. That's funny mini golf. It's not good. Funny mini golf is not a good game. Let me show you a good indie golf game. That being Avatar Golf. This is made by a company called Barker's Crest Studio. They're actually working on a sequel to this that's going to be on Steam, called Tea Time Golf, which I'm looking forward to, even though I'm probably like one of 5 people in the world who is looking forward to it. So this is a good game. I would like to point that out. Avatar Golf. So the thing about Avatar Golf is that you get to design your own golf courses, and the course creator is actually really good. So I'm going to show you something that can be made with the course editor, which means something I made with the course editor, which is this. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. One thing I don't like is that when I changed my gamer tag, it did not change the my in-game achievements. They are tied with the name, not the profile, if that makes sense. So you can kind of draw out the fairway and the green and the rough and roads, and you can put scenery stuff, you can put water, you can change the height of everything. So I made this entire course, all 18 holes. There's also a prequel to this called Easy Golf, which is basically the same game except there are no avatars, it's robots, and there's a bit fewer features. But I made some courses in that as well. I reviewed Easy Golf on GameSpot back when they had user reviews. They might still have user reviews. But I gave it an 8 out of 10. I said the course designer is great, but the gameplay is not. But I would sort of disagree with myself. I think the gameplay... I think I meant by saying it's not great, I meant to say it's good. I would agree it's good. This is like one of those holes on St. Andrews where technically it's a par 4, but you can get to the green in one stroke if you're a really good driver. But the courses I made in Easy Golf were not nearly as good as the courses I made in Avatar Golf. And by courses, I mean just this one, Mediterranean Links. I made more than one in Easy Golf. Easy Golf only had 9 hole courses. This has 18 hole courses. Which I suppose is interesting if you care about that sort of stuff. This is going to be a hole-in-one. Okay, no it's not. But it was close. I got a birdie. I'm a Pop-Tart. So why would you not be a Pop-Tart? That avatar head was free. How could I possibly resist? I don't know if topspin was a good idea here. Yes, it was. How about that? How about that? Oh, that's gonna go way to the right. Gives you a bit of a flyover. Do I play golf in real life? I play mini golf sometimes, but not real golf. And no. I've gone to a driving range a couple of times and shot some balls. But I was not very good at it. At this point, I'm kind of just playing this for fun. This is a great game. This is, in my opinion, the best game on the best Xbox Live indie game is this one. And considering you'll no longer be able to buy it 2 weeks from now, I would recommend you purchase this game. Or if you don't purchase it, there's still Tea Time Golf coming out eventually. I got an eagle. The one time you went to a driving range, you threw your club by accident. That's not good. I had a hard time hitting the ball. But I never accidentally threw my club. These are pirates. They're here to steal your golf. I don't know. There was one game by this developer that came out years ago that I never bought, and I finally bought it yesterday. Because indie games are going away, I figured, hey, might as well buy it now. This is actually a really nice looking hole, come to think of it. Multiple paths as well. I'll take the more difficult path, which is probably a bit better. After I beat this course, I might show off the course editor a bit. Racetrack. The car is racing on the racetrack. Bunch of Camaros, because it's the only car model in this game. Thanks for watching, Enquandrion. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a nice day too. Like I had like 400 birdies or something previously, but when I changed my gamer tag, they all went away. They're still saved in statistics under the old name, so I guess I could just add the two numbers to get the actual statistic, but that's not fun. But that might be some sort of XNA limitation. I don't actually know for sure. There's a statue on this course. How do I get a flyover? I did it once. Maybe I can't because I'm on the green now. Wow. Road. If you're good, you can bounce your ball off the road and get to the green in one. How do I do the flyover? Okay, that shows where the hole is. Changes that B. It's not that A is going to do the shot. Oh, down. Is it really? Oh, I see. So if you go left on the right stick, that'll show you where you're aiming. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that existed. I always just zoomed out like this. But that also works. And so right on the right stick gives you this neat little flyover of the hole. Which is pretty cool. That is not gonna hit the road, I don't think. No, we're in the rough. Still got a birdie though. This is a nice looking hole. I'm complimenting myself from like 8 years ago. I wonder when I actually did make these holes. I guess it'd be like 2010, 2011. In which case that would be like 6 years ago. Probably should have hit it a bit harder. Yeah, we're in the rough. In the hole! Look at that shot. That was beautiful par save. That was fantastic. You're on the mountain. Remember, I made a lot of changes to these holes. This used to be like, the mountain used to be, the top of the mountain would go downwards, so basically you would almost always get a hole in one. But I changed it because I thought that's a bit too easy. Here's another par 4 that you might be able to make to the green in one. If you hit it correctly. I did not hit it correctly at all. This also has online multiplayer, which is really cool. Probably no one's playing it anymore, but I can't check because I don't have Xbox Live Gold, which you need to play online multiplayer. But there were usually a couple of rooms going on. Why am I a Pop-Tart? Why are you not a Pop-Tart? Oh, look at that! Look, oh, come on! That would have been an amazing bounce if it went in. That would have been an albatross. You are a Pop-Tart? Well, good. Maybe the rationale behind you being a Pop-Tart will help you understand why I'm a Pop-Tart as well. That should be a good shot. Yep. Man, this is a fun game. I might show off the courses I made in Easy Golf as well, or just show off that game in general. Got a lighthouse. I think at one point you had to curve your ball around the lighthouse, but maybe I changed that. Or maybe that's the next hole. You don't know why you're a Pop-Tart? Uh-oh, tree! At least I was not sent into the water. That would have been bad. Have to make this putt to save par. Easy peasy. Haven't gotten a bogey yet. Hopefully that does not happen in one of these next two holes. Got a long putt. Ah, too powerful. Too much power. Time for the last hole. Oh, I remember this one. This is a very tricky hole. I think we'll, it's probably best for me to actually just get on the fairway here. And also just play it safe. Can we get up there? I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I think we'll make it up. Yeah. Beautiful. Got my course record of 62. I wonder what my best was before. Go to statistics and see, this is my previous account with my dumb gamer tag. You can see I had gotten 2 albatrosses, 53 eagles, 467 birdies. .61 was my record, and I got 62. That's cool. I also made the house. Did I make this Waterfront Resort? I must have made this as well. I have no idea what Waterfront Resort in winter is, but I guess I'll make it snowy. Might as well. I guess this is another course I was working on. And everything is sand. Nice. So I only made one hole of this. There. Course record. But I also made a level that is basically just my house, which I will show off now. It's called The House. A hole through the art of my house, but shows the capability of the in-game course designer. This also runs very badly, because if you have too many trees, the game slows down. And this level has a lot of trees, so you will see the frame rate is really bad. Look at that frame rate. But this is essentially backyard. Currently I'm in the backyard of my neighbor, and this is the backyard of my house. A very vague representation of what it looks like. Great flyover. How do I zoom out? Oh, there we go. I don't know why that was so hard. Got a pond, path. This is basically what the backyard of my house looks like. And you can sort of see the front yard. It's a cul-de-sac. I'll try to get over there, but I kind of mess it up. That little shed is a representation of our heat pump, which lives over there. Let's see if you can see it now. You should be able to. Yeah, that's my front yard. Now you know. So those are all the courses I made, and there are some pre-made courses that are marginally better than the ones I made. But I want to play Easy Golf. I want to play some of my old courses in that. I don't know why. Easy Golf. This was a hard game, Easy Golf. At first, the first version, it was very difficult because if your aim was off at all, the ball would just fly to one side or the other, but that was toned down in one of the updates to this game. Also, it has this nice guitar-y, folky, bluegrassy, country music type thing. And I remember explicitly in my review that I posted on GameSpot, I said I did not like this music, which is rather unfortunate because I actually quite like this music now. I don't know why I didn't like it before. It fits the game better than the other music, but I understand. Player statistics. I had 3 albatrosses in easy golf. So these first 6 are pre-made, I think. And then all these I think I made. So we'll start with the UPA. You don't play as your avatar, you play as these robots, and you can wear hats. You play holes to unlock hats. I like top hat, but I have to unlock that. So I'll just wear... Sure. I'll wear a straw hat. You can select your color. Sure, that's a good color. Loading. So you'll notice right away these holes aren't quite as good as the others because these are the first I made, and also there's a bit of a graphical glitch in the water there if you can see that. But yeah, this came out before Avatar Golf and definitely looks very similar, because it is very similar. No doubt about that. Look at that wonderfully shaped green. Also, there's a hole in it right next to the hole for some reason. Hard to see, but it's that triangle thing on the hole is actually a gap in the floor. You don't fall through it though. Par. I did it, guys. So we've got 2 tiny fairways, and in the middle, a giant pit of sand. Of course, what I've ended up going into. Again, nicely shaped green. Should show what the course creator is like. I will do that after this course if I remember. I am still golfing. Except I'm playing a good golf game now. Can you believe it? A good golf game and a bad golf game stream. When you get a perfect shot like that, you'll hear the same sound effect twice in a row. In Avatar Golf, they changed it so it plays a different sound effect to indicate that you've actually gotten a completely perfect shot. I don't know why I'm telling you that very specific tidbit of information. Is it some sort of robot monkey? It's just a robot. No monkey involved. Not doing so well in this course. I'm 2 over. What is this? Okay. I made it. How about that Nintendo Direct? What did you guys think of that? There's nothing too outrageously surprising. I think the Mario Party Top 100 game looks cool. I might get that. I might get Fire Emblem Warriors. The Splatoon updates, although the ones they mentioned were minor. I do like Kelp Dome. I did like that stage in the first game. So I'm looking forward to that returning. But yeah, I don't think they announced very many Splatoon updates in that direct because they just had a recent update. So I'm sure they're saving some of the stuff for later. It's basically the only thing they announced was 2 new arenas or stages and the Tenta umbrella. The Tenta umbrella actually looks really cool because it has a much larger defense zone, which means it might actually be useful. It's a nice 125-yard par 4 because it has a U-shape. Birdie! Is that my first birdie? Yes. Oh no, it wasn't. Last hole I got a birdie. And this upcoming hole is the last hole. It's called Endlessness. I'm gonna go in the water. I remember in the first version of this game, if you did not hit the shot perfectly, if you did not have perfect aim, you would end up in the water. Par. I got the course record, even par. It's not too bad. Let me show off the course creator. We'll design a course. That only has 1 hole. That only has 1 hole. This is no holes. These 3 all have 9 holes, I think. Yeah. So this is no holes. I will create a new hole. We'll call it 1. Because that's exciting. Can set the par. Let's make it at par 4 medium. Set the wideness. How you want these things to be laid out. In Avatar Golf, you can put them anywhere, I think. You can set the wind as well. So you get this nice little cursor. It's like Windows, except not really. So we can go to course items, and we can build a fairway. Is there a way to go faster? Maybe not in easy golf. I think in avatar golf you can go a bit faster, but the way it is you just put a bunch of nodes on the screen. I don't know why the angle is suddenly... There we go. Just put a bunch of nodes on the screen, and then you hit build, and there you go. Let's say you want water. We just put some water down there, and you can also connect it to the edge if you want. Build that. Got some nice water. And then you can build sand and all that stuff too. And then you can also do terrain elevation, and this is cool. This also uses nodes. So say you want this area to be a bit hilly. There you go. And then you hit generate. And there you go. You have a hill. So I always thought this was a really cool designer. Like, genuinely a great way of making golf courses. Can make that a bit lower. I don't know, put a little bump there. We want to smoothen it out, so put those guys there. And then you can look around the course and see what it looks like. It looks like this. And that's basically how you make a course. You can also plop down some items. Like in Easy Golf, the only items you can have are trees. Set the color of the tree. You can just put a bunch of trees down. Although you shouldn't do too many because it makes the game lag. So it's probably too many, but regardless, there's no hole. So I'm gonna play the other course I made. Actually, I'm gonna go backwards because I'm curious to see what these things are. It's been years since I've played, and what am I looking at? What is this? Oh, is this you have to get it perfect? I think this is you have to be perfect. And maybe even a 9-iron you need. Yeah, I think you need to perfectly... You need to use the 9-iron and get a perfect shot, which I have not done. the right angle, but it's not going to be nearly powerful enough because it was the wrong club as well. But like that's not going to go in. But I'm not going to sit here all day to try to do that. What is the Pega Expert Championship? We'll find out once it loads. Are you ready for the excitement that is a hole? I hope so. If it ever loads. This game is not the most stable in the world. It has some issues with crashes, but according to the developer, some of those are XNA related and not game related. So there's nothing he could have done about them. There we go. It's called The Drink. This looks like a nice course. Oh, I see. It's very difficult. That's the whole thing about this course. It's very hard to get over the water. I did not actually make it onto the fairway, but it's alright. I go down a club there because it's actually, you can get more yardage out of the 3-iron than the driver in the rough. Gonna put some curving on that ball intentionally. Same there, that was not enough curving. Well, you get the idea. No valid holes. That's a shame. I'm gonna play Condor Highlands. Let's play it in the city. In the snow. So the snow does not actually accumulate. It just looks like it's snowing. It doesn't even look like it's snowing here. Oh yeah, it does in the background. You can kind of see a few snowflakes. First shot counts. That was not a good first shot. Might putt this. Yeah, nice trees. Make the game slow down. Par. The very large mint farm. Now that's an idea for a level. I'm in the mint. Oh no. And by mint, we mean deep rough. Will we make it? No. Yeah, it is grass. It's deep, rough, deep grass. Tall grass. Lots and lots of red trees. If by lots and lots you mean like 8 or 10. I think I played this course with the developer of the game. I remember there's one day when I saw that he was just online on Xbox, so I sent him a course I made, and then he sent me a bunch of courses I made, and then we played a game, and that was kind of cool. And a couple of randoms happened to join in, which was kind of funny because the way this game's online was structured, it was very hard for randoms to actually get in matches because you couldn't join a match once it had already started. Yeah, giant cactus. Yeah, the usual. A rock hopper's condor chance. Oh, if you get really lucky, you can bounce off the rocks. I'm gonna try it once. I needed just a tad more power, but I think it would have worked. Let's go, Tin Cup. Rip. Yeah, I'm still going. Okay, one more attempt. The angle, the speed is good, angle's bad. Rip. Nice. Okay, if this doesn't work, I give up because that was a perfect shot. Bounce. Wrong bounce. But if you know what you're doing, and if you get very, very lucky, you can bounce off of those rocks. But I am not very, very lucky. That was a terrible aim. Oh, I like the clown hat though. See, there was a purpose for me intentionally screwing up. What does it say? 285-yard par 4. I could definitely get a hole-in-one in here. In fact, oh, that was actually very close. We'll get an E. Oh, no, we won't. So I suck. It's Island Waves, I guess. I don't know what that GIF is either, to be fair. Get in the hole. Nice. That was my longest putt. You figured it out. The 300+ yard drive. I think the wind will make that fine-ish. I'm not going to be able to get all the way up, I don't think. Well, maybe. Yeah, I can. In fact, I overdid it slightly. Man, I want Cheez-Its right now. You should get some Cheez-Its right now and eat them. Are those rocks in the pattern of a lizard? Probably not. Expert skiers only, so you have to go in the sand this level. I'm sorry, the snow. It's snow. It's not sand. Except it is sand. But we're just pretending. I feel like it wasn't this course that I shared with the creator. Maybe it was the one we haven't played yet. I got the top hat and the Santa hat. Krogan Falls. Outer space in the rain. Let's do it. And I'll unlock those two hats. I'm gonna wear the top hat. Get the nice sound of rain to end our stream on after I do this round. I think I'll be done. This tree is apparently obscure for some reason. You're surprised I don't play this with my avatar. This version of the game does not support avatars. So I cannot. It's a very obscure tree. I've never heard of that tree before. So it might look the same as the other game I was playing, but it's actually different. This is Easy Golf. The version where you play as your avatar is Avatar Golf. And Avatar Golf has more features, but these were all courses I made in Easy Golf. So basically this game does support avatars, but not this version of it, you could say. The lag ruined my timing. It's really a bad idea to make courses with a whole bunch of trees, because they will slow the game down, and then the lag will completely mess up your ability to press the button at the right time. Course in the Woods. It's a very interesting course. I mean, it's a legitimate issue, to be fair. Pretty sure the developer acknowledged it at one point. And said, like, hey, don't put too many trees in your courses. It won't go well. Why is this hole called the tree in red when there's only one tree that's not in red? Surely that big tree is considered to be the tree, but that tree is orange yellow, not red. Can I sue myself? I like how you just can't use the driver there. Won't let you. Duffed it. Great work, me. Really? We're not gonna go in the hole? The Valley Canyon. It's kind of funny. I inadvertently named half of the environments in Trackmania 2. There's Valley, Canyon, Stadium, and Lagoon. But I would have had to make this hole before any Trackmania 2 game came out. Oh, come on! That was close. That should have been in. That would have been an albatross. That would have been beautiful. But no. It's an island on the lake. The forest in the forest, yes, indeed. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna end up in the forest. I hope I get out. Alright. Yay! Lucked out. Oh, I was able to get out the forest, but did not aim well. You can preview the curvature of the hole, which I should probably be doing. Curvature of the green, that is. Hot ocean breeze. I don't remember the water looking like that. Maybe it's because it's the rain environment, or because we're in outer space. You know, just casually golfing in outer space. Gone out of bounds. It's space water. That's it. No! Oh, because I had the 3-iron instead of the 4-iron. Stop! Oh, that doesn't count. Rubbish. Can I not hit this out of bounds? There, it's gonna go the other way. Oh, it's gonna go in the water. Rubbish. Rubbish. There we go, this should be alright. Man, that was awful. Oh. It is now impossible for me to finish under par. Because I'm already over par. Looks like this might be a fairly easy hole-in-one if you know what you're doing. That's pretty close there. One more hole. And then we're done. Oh, I remember this hole. This hole sucks. It's very tricky. I actually have very good luck there. I can do this, but I have to be perfect. I wasn't perfect, so I'm going to be in the water. Unless I get... No, the sand did not help me. So you can also just play it safe. And then you don't have to worry as much about being absolutely perfect. Yeah, I mean... Oh, there's the point right there. And then this is just flat ground after the point. I'm gonna put it in. Put this ball in the hole. I unlocked more hats. I'm a hat unlocker. Woo! Alright, well I think I'm done streaming. I've played a lot of golf games. Some of them are bad, some of them are good. That's a good game. Although Avatar Golf is better. And that's the one you should buy. If you have a 360 and you like golf games, you should genuinely go out and buy that while you can, because you won't be able to after the 29th. You won't be able to download any indie game after then, so if there's any you've been thinking of getting, you should get them now. Also, you should get a premium roast coffee as part of the new McDonald's dollar menu. But beyond that, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back soon with other things. Maybe some racing game speedruns of some sort. But until then, I'll see you later. Have a good night.